In this piece, I'll discuss the most common blunders that men, especially those of a certain age, make when dating younger women. Let's start with who you are as a person. These gentlemen appear to be well settled in their careers and personal lives.
Who you are as a person.
They are successful in their chosen fields and businesses, and they also take care of their health to prevent becoming overweight. They are well liked in the community and look decent for their age, yet most of them lack charisma. That's the first faux pas that older men make while courting younger women.
Charisma.
They have risen through the ranks and are now CEOs or presidents, and their long-term investments are profitable. They have traveled the world and bought the automobiles of their dreams, but they have not developed their own distinctive interests despite this exponential growth. They've been so preoccupied with succeeding at everything else that they haven't had much time to develop habits like scuba diving, bungee jumping, or anything else that delights them personally and stimulates their mind and body. What I mean is that they haven't tried to adapt their habits to help them succeed. They weren't in a position to invest in a relationship with a woman, and I don't blame them because doing so would have taken too much time and effort at a time when they were focused on making themselves successful. For as long as men have been men, women have served as a potential distraction that could halt them in their tracks.
I've never been married.
These men are highly sought after because of their interpersonal skills, familiarity with business culture, and expertise in a wide range of fields, including but not limited to negotiating, closing deals, negotiating for higher stock holdings, selling, managing, and understanding complex markets and industries, as well as having a knack for building and maintaining strong client relationships. Women are always looking for men like that because they think they've hit the jackpot. That's the best part about dating a man like that. They have the means to provide for you.
Hit the jackpot! Hit the jackpot!
In their businesses and organizations, they may vastly enhance women's working conditions and quality of life. These dudes are major celebrities in their respective fields. Their peers hold them in high esteem. They serve as role models for younger men. The ladies are keen on their company. That's the way things really are for them.
She loved their company.
Don't be dull. These guys don't have time to practice new routines. As long as you don't bore women, you're free to do whatever you want when they're present. To win the heart of a younger lady, an older man must avoid doing the unthinkable, boring her. You can't just be an uninteresting dude. No matter how old, wealthy, or successful you are, women will always despise your boredom. If you're boring and never excite her, she probably won't want to hang out with you again. Sometimes, even millionaires have their hearts broken by ladies who ghost them because they can't bring themselves to tell them that they've found someone more interesting.
Bored.
Do you begin asking them about their hobbies and interests on your dates with them? Do you find it difficult to decide how to spend your leisure time? She doesn't want you to come to hang out with her, listen to her music, hang out with her friends, or dress like a man half her age. She wants to enter your frame, where you need to build excitement for her, otherwise, she'll just monkey branch onto the next person. She wants to see the world from your perspective, and she doesn't want that world to be anything other than what it is for you. Not at all, yet that's what some guys think they want. She's looking for the real you, so don't disappoint her by being a boring businessman who doesn't share your passions outside of work.
Stop disappointing me.
Is what they want.
They want to be a part of your group of friends because they think you two would be great friends. Young, attractive ladies can be spotted on Instagram cruising the high seas on luxury yachts and vessels, but they don't actually own any of them. Successful elder men exotic automobiles, for example, are in the same class.
And this attractive young lady?
You need to give them something to look forward to that they can't reasonably expect based on their demographics alone. Young males their age are not very mature, engaging, or interesting, so it's no surprise that these stunningly attractive young women gravitate to more experienced men.
Alone.
There is more to life than making a buck, which brings us to our third faux pas. The second huge error guys make when dating teenagers are leaving with cash. All that will happen is that you'll end up becoming their sugar daddy and having to feed, clothe, and house them in exchange for their services. If you consider financial considerations first, you can predict which side of the hypergamy equation will be at play. The major issue is that older men have to rely on either their physical attractiveness or their financial stability to get forward. It's not typical to find a wealthy, experienced, dashing older man. Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are only two examples of famous Hollywood actors who are over the age of 50, but their ages are irrelevant when looks are everything. Most of these guys are making a huge mistake by leaving with money. When some time has passed, they will have lost some of their good looks.
Older man.
I'll cover the bill, please. Okay, I'll pay your housing expenses this month. If you introduce yourself as a sugar daddy by saying something along the lines of "I'll be your ATM and give you money because you're hot," you're basically informing the other person that you're an ATM.
Bill.
If you give them money and praise simply for being attractive, they will use it as motivation to scam you. Ignoring them for the sake of profit raises questions.
Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Therefore, if you continue to make money and material belongings your primary selling points, women will be attracted to you primarily for what you can provide them. You need to be interesting, and ideally, you should take the lead by displaying your masculinity and attractiveness.
Raising questions.
Forgetting to keep up with one's physical condition ranks as the fourth biggest mistake. Older men often lose their identities as they age, becoming explosive or overweight while lacking any sort of attractiveness or well-cultivated appearance. Even while finances play a role, it's important for a man of your age to take care of his appearance nonetheless.
Biggest mistake of your lives!
On the contrary, no one is suggesting that you shouldn't have put in the time and effort required to become a man of great worth and accomplishment. You've accomplished a lot and provided for your loved ones. Now, in addition to your professional responsibilities, you must remember to look after yourself. That doesn't just mean eating right and doing some exercise, it also means engaging in fascinating routines that keep you and the young women you like mentally and physically engaged. Even if you can afford to take a young woman out to the most expensive restaurants in town, that won't make her want to go out with you.
Loved one.
They're interested in dating you because they think you'd be fun to spend time with in all sorts of situations, like going on an international adventure, going to a different country to attend a football game, or going to the African plains to catch a sight of wild animals. You must also make an effort to include them in your life. If they don't want you in their world, you shouldn't expect an invitation there. You should avoid joining them when they drink and play poker at a friend's house.
In your life?
They can now join you in the life you have crafted and are excited to share with them. When a woman is looking for a sugar daddy in order to pay her rent and buy luxury clothes, it's easy to spot the telltale signs of a gold digger. She's only interested in you because of the money you can provide her. As again, I appreciate you all tuning in. Keep in mind to click the like and subscribe buttons.